Hey Mom, so this is my letter to you about why I am still single. Or a better excuse for you when you talk to your friends and my friends who are married who are wondering what I'm doing in Provo not getting married. Because that's what Provo is for. I know this, I live here. And it's not working. Sometimes people, when they talk to me in order to comfort me, will tell me it's not my fault. Those boys. Well, I'm here to say that the sorry truth is, it's not those boys. It's the kitchen. The kitchen has a conspiracy against me. I know it. I know. I happen to know because I'm in a fairy tales class and I have learned from the fairy tale of Cinderella that if you want to get married, you have to be domestic. I've learned this from other sources as other than that. Pinterest. And my older sister and my little sister who were married. So that's 3 reliable sources. And maybe 4. My 2 sisters are 2 separate sources. And also both domestic, and they actually like to make dinner. I don't like to make dinner. I burn the ramen. I crumble the cookies. And the boxed rice, the packages, like Spanish rice, make in 15 minutes. That doesn't always go so well. But, I'm going to tell you why it's not me. It's not. It's a conspiracy. The kitchen does not want me to succeed. Even outside of the kitchen, I went to the grocery store to purchase supplies for making cookies because what is more domestic than a single girl making cookies? Chocolate chip cookies? Yes, please. I will always eat those. And the cookie dough too. If you don't mind, I'd rather have that. But if I'm making it, I'm going to actually make the cookie dough into cookies so I can deliver them to the sisters that I visit teach. Perhaps to cute boys, depending on if I feel like making a social call, getting dressed up for that, the whole shebang. So, I went to the pantry to make sure that we had all the ingredients for cookie. I pulled out my recipe book and I looked into the pantry and we didn't have everything. So, the next time I went to the store with my darling cousin, I purchased flour. I clearly don't know how to purchase flour because I carried it around like this. Like the bag was sitting right here, awkwardly, not touching anything past this or this, and kind of touching there. I didn't want to get white flour on my red coat because it's super cute. And it's awkward to have flour on your clothes if you're not in an apron. I understand aprons. At least I have that. Just because I wear a Christmas apron all year round doesn't mean I don't understand aprons. So, on the way home, we had an incredibly awful parking incident, which is not saying anything about my cousin's parking skills. It's saying about my cousin's listening to Bethany skills. She must be involved in this conspiracy because she ended up parking in a bad spot because we had to walk over the hill when I had new shoes with 0 traction, but they're really cute, but they just aren't functional when it comes to wet, grassy hills. So I tried to talk her into parking on the right side of the road near the part where we don't have to use the hill, but she insisted on flipping a U-turn, which caused a backup of cars to just be there and wondering what we're doing. As she flipped a UE that turned into a 3-point turn into becoming a parallel parking job. So we started to go over the hill. My brain says I'm gonna make it, but my feet say this isn't gonna work. Your shoes have no traction and this hill is wet. 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. No. I don't know. I don't do math. But they just said, this isn't going to work. So my brain says, maybe the odds will go work in your favor today. Maybe the stars are aligned and you will be fine. Head is really far away from feet and hill. I'm really sore from ice skating the day before and too tired to walk back to the sidewalk and go around the hill. And I didn't think about actually just like sitting down and sliding down on my bum because I knew that's how it was going to end up anyway, or kind of like locking my legs and skiing, sliding down on my feet. No. I listened to my brain and I think that the stars are aligned. Boop, boop. 2 steps in. Just 2. I slide down that hill and I dropped all of the groceries except for the bag of chips because I made Brittany carry that. But I was trying to be nice, carrying all of the groceries. I broke the bag of flour. I don't think I broke it actually. I think that was nature. Nature broke my bag of flour because nature doesn't want me to be domestic. Wet hills and grass are nature. That's about as nature-y as I get. And they conspire against me. And my best friend / cousin laughed at me. Which probably means she's a good friend. She laughed really hard. So I came inside and I sat down at my computer. That's not true. I sat down at my roommate's computer because it was in the kitchen. And I wrote my sob story down so I wouldn't forget how mean everybody and everything is to me when it comes time for me to work in the kitchen. It really is a conspiracy. Nature and my best friends and the cooking ingredients have conspired against me to prevent me from working in the kitchen to make cookies. So, for all of you who are wondering why I am still single, this beautiful face doesn't have a mate, it's because everything is conspiring against me to keep me out of the kitchen. And what man wants to marry a girl who can't even make him good cookies? I wouldn't want to marry me if I couldn't cook. That's why I'm still single. So, heaven help me. I need to make cookies. Peace. Till later. Love you much, Mom. Bye.